Yo, 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 new day, new day! I'm in a bit of a conundrum here. So, I've been at work, the entire day, for like several days straight. And the entire thing going on right now in my life, my biggest worry is that my ass hurts, so I can't sit down, and my feet hurt, so I can't stand up. So what do I do? Right now I'm just sitting down, enduring the pain, but I might have to cut this run short because I really want to just like lay down. I don't want to go to sleep yet, even though it is, almost midnight. But god damn it, it hurts so bad. It doesn't hurt so bad. It's not. I'm just a wuss. I'm just a wimp right now. But I'm allowed to have made up problems that I can rant about on my little YouTube channel. Fuck. Oh. Alright, so what has been going on? I have been, there has been absolutely nothing to do at work, so we've, like, done a bunch of side quests, aka cleaned, deep cleaned the entire kitchen, the entire restaurant. Funny stuff like that. And by us, I mean mainly the other people, the very few customers we had, and, like, the stuff we had to do, I just dealt with that, and because god, deep cleaning is not fun. And all the other time we just had left over, I spent playing Pokemon, as I do. Again, it's a very slow burn, because I only played this Platinum game. I found an emulator that works on the phone. So I've just downloaded Platinum and began playing, and I've only gotten, even though I have like almost 10 hours I think on the game, technically, I have just cleared the Valley Windworks. So, that's a thing. I've only just now beaten Commander Mars of Team Galactic. And it's I don't know. I'm just taking my time because again, it's I'm still at work, right? I only play Platinum while I'm at work, which reminds me, I do have some Pokemon White to catch up on. I might, okay, depending on how bad my ass hurts and my legs hurt, I might just be doing that after this run, playing some White, Pokemon White 2, because I just kind of, I don't know. I assembled the team, a full team. I found my 6th member, in the form of a Darumaka, I think his name is. So yeah. Eventually going to evolve into a big-ass Darmanitan. I love Darmanitan. He's just a funny monkey man. So yeah, but I just kind of stopped playing after that because I don't know. I felt kind of completed. Like, I guess the story just hasn't really hooked me yet, and I have kind of I have explored the region before, so there's not really anything new going on so far. Like, I guess there's the evil team is beginning to form again, and that's kind of it. Like, I don't know. I think it's a slow burn. I've only heard absolutely great things about Pokemon White 2, but I just haven't been hooked yet. There's nothing interesting going on, really. It's just cool getting to see, the region from a different view. Like, they opened up the national decks, or so it's not just the region Pokemon. I don't know what it's called, but they opened up. For example, I have an Elekid on my team that's eventually gonna evolve into an Electivire. And I found out, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I found out that the emulator I have just kinda automatically has what's it called, like Okay, so there are some Pokemon that need certain items and trade evolutions to evolve and stuff like that. That is basically impossible when you're playing on an emulator. So, you know, you have to install a separate program that, like, rewires your game, essentially. We did that, me and bro, when we played Randomizer. That's just a whole thing. You can, like, do a randomizer. And there are so many different, like, so many different specs, so many different settings that you can set it to. It is insane. We also did a only legendary run, which was pretty funny. We didn't get too far. We don't really get too far, me and bro, when we play Pokemon together, but you know, it is what it is. We have fun times. But anyway, we back to the future where bro has left me and I am alone. The Valley Windworks is essentially all I've really done today. Okay, let me shift from, let me stand up here. Alright. So, the Valley Windworks really fucked me up. And I'm, you know, for reference, I'm gonna go into great detail each time something happens, because you know, it's basically my substitute for talking about, you know, being at work, because nobody wants to hear me talking about being at work, doing work stuff. So, Pokemon updates it is. And again, it's going really slowly because I can't, like, I can't focus 100% on Pokemon. I did it once and I just kinda, you know, ended up ignoring a random-ass customer for, like, a solid 20 seconds. To half a minute, if not more. So, yeah, that's a whole thing. I just kinda, I did a fumble, and I, don't wanna fucking do that again. A very awkward moment. So, anyway, after that happened, I went into the Valley Windworks, and, you know, beat up some of the guys. I actually genuinely just kinda forgot how the Valley Windworks works. You know, the plotline is basically the Team Galactic needs some, I don't know, they need some power or something. And they're gonna get the power through, you know, shout out to those guys, they get it through like a fucking, like, windmills system. They're going green energy. So, shout out to Team Galactic, I guess, even though they want to destroy the world. But, you know, that's a whole another thing that I'm not gonna get to yet. Because I haven't gotten to it yet. That is, you know, I don't know, end of story right there. So, essentially what happens is I just got absolutely fucking sweeped by Mars, Commander Mars, because she had a, you know, her Pokemon were actually the same level as mine, and I was severely, you know, I just raw dogged the entire thing, kind of like you do with the gyms. Like, you don't really ever go back to heal unless you're really fucked. You just raw dog the entire thing, and I did that and I failed tremendously. Okay, speedrun, TLDR. I caught another Shinx that had Intimidate, because my current Shinx didn't have Intimidate. And, yeah, that went very well. I switch trained for like a couple levels just to get the new Shinx up in levels, and I ended up actually getting Spark, aka an electrical type move, which was great because I had a lot of trouble, like, you know, relegating the few Pokemon that I actually had in terms of, like, knocking out the Zubat first. And then, afterwards, knocking down the Purugly, is it? Purugly's really tanky, and he has Fake Out too, so that's a bummer. Anyway, this run was absolutely ass, but I didn't expect anything else. Oh well. It is what it is. Good night.